Pictures. Words and pictures. Hello. It's a good story, isn't it, Nutmeg? It's called Carry, Go, Bring, Come. It's all about a boy called Leon. It was Saturday morning at Leon's house. It was a big Saturday morning at Leon's house. It was Marcia's wedding day. Marcia was Leon's sister. Everyone in the house was getting ready for the big Saturday morning. Everyone was getting ready for the big wedding. Everyone that was, except Leon, who was fast asleep downstairs. "Wake up, Leon!" shouted his mother upstairs. But Leon didn't move. "Wake up, Leon!" shouted his sister Marlene upstairs. But Leon did not move. Leon's mother and his sisters Marlene and Marcia were so busy taking big blue rollers out of their hair that they forgot to shout at Leon to wake up again. They were getting ready for the big day. They were getting ready for Marcia's wedding. "Wake up, Leon," said Grandma softly downstairs. Leon's two eyes opened up immediately. Leon was awake. "Carry this up to your mother," said Grandma, handing him a pink silk flower. Leon ran upstairs to the bedroom with the pink silk flower, but before he could knock on the door, his sister Marcia called him. "Wait a little," she said, and she handed him a white headdress. "Carry this down to Grandma." So Leon put the flower between his teeth, headdress in his two hands, and ran down the stairs to Grandma. When he got to his grandma's door, she called to him before he could knock. "Wait a little," she said. He waited. "Carry these up to Marlene," she said, and she poked a pair of blue shoes out at him. So Leon put the headdress on his head, kept the flower between his teeth, and carried the shoes in his two hands. He tripped upstairs to Marlene. But when he got to the bedroom door, Marlene called to him before he could knock. "Wait a little," she said, and she poked a pair of yellow gloves through the door. "Carry these down to Grandma." So Leon put the gloves on his hands, the shoes on his feet, the headdress on his head, and the pink silk flower between his teeth. He wobbled downstairs to Grandma, who called to him before he could knock. "Wait a little," she said. He waited. "Carry this to Marcia," she said, and she poked a green bottle of perfume through the door. "Mind how you go," she said. So Leon climbed the stairs holding carefully the green bottle of perfume, wearing carefully the yellow gloves, dragging carefully the blue shoes, balancing carefully the white headdress, biting carefully the pink silk flower, when suddenly he could go no further and shouted, "Help!" from the middle of the stairs. He nearly swallowed the flower. His mother ran out of the room upstairs. His sister Marlene ran out of the room upstairs, and Grandma rushed out of her room downstairs. There was a big silence. They all looked at Leon. "Look upon his feet," said his mother. "Look upon his fingers and his hands," said Marlene. "Look upon his head," said Grandma. "Look upon his mouth," said Marcia, and they all let go a big laugh. Leon looked like a bride. One by one, Mother, Marcia, Marlene and Grandma took away the pink silk flower, the white headdress, the green bottle of perfume, the blue shoes, and the yellow gloves. "When am I going to get dressed for the wedding?" asked Leon, wearing just his pyjamas now. "Just wait a little," said Grandma. Leon's two eyes opened wide. You mean I have to wait a little? He shrieked. And before anyone could answer, he ran downstairs and jumped straight back into his bed without waiting even a little. Well, Leon was certainly kept busy by all his family, wasn't he? Yeah. His mother, grandma, and his sisters. And he only had 2 sisters. Now, here's a family of 6 sisters who keep everyone busy. In the Waltons' home, from early in the morning, there's always been plenty to do. Mr. and Mrs. Walton had 6 little daughters, all at the same time. Looking after so many babies was hard work, but there were plenty of helpers, like these nurses. There was lots to remember, so a note was kept of what each sister needed. 6 sisters meant a lot of washing too.
Okay,
and everyone wanted photos of the unusual family. The Waltons became famous. Wherever they went, whatever they did, the 6 sisters were photographed again and again and again. And out came the photographers again for the 6 sisters' first day at school. 6 sisters. Both these words start with the same letter. Watch how Magic Pencil writes it. Round and back again. 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 Nutmeg's got a postcard from her sister. Can I have a look, Nutmeg?
Meow.
It's got a picture of the moon on the front. Shall I read what it says?
Meow.
Right. Dear Nutmeg, having a lovely time. See you soon. Juniper. She's not really on the moon though, is she?
Meow.
Oh, come on, it's got to be a joke. Well, you know what your sister's like. Well, how well do you know your brothers and sisters? Now, Nutmeg and I went to talk to some children about their families. 2 spots on that one. That'd be good. Right.
All sorts of things.
Lovely. Well, today we're doing very special sort of pictures about our families. Right. You want to put some spots on Mummy's jumper?
It's called a family tree.
It's a picture that shows the members of a family, parents and children, and how they're related.
Meow. Mummy, Daddy, Andrew, and Rebecca.
And who's Rebecca?
Me.
Nutmeg's joining in. She's made her family tree as well. She's done a drawing of her mummy and her daddy. Here's Nutmeg herself. That's a good likeness.
Meow.
And 2 of her sisters.
Meow.
This is Juniper,
Meow.
and here's Pepper.
My brother's got me.
Right, now, the idea is I'm going to ask you all questions about your brothers and sisters. Then I'm going to get them in here and ask them the same questions and see if they give me the same answers.
Have we got to get it right?
You've got to try and get it right. Who wants to go first?
Me!
Right, Louise, you go first. Go and sit in the chair. Do you think she'll get the questions right? Right, Louise. What's your brother Peter's favourite food?
I think shepherd's pie.
Peter, what's your favourite food?
Shepherd's pie.
What's your brother's favourite television programme?
I think Cities of Gold.
What is your favourite television programme?
Cities of Gold.
Vicky, how well do you think your brother George knows you?
Pretty well.
Right, George. What's your sister Vicky's favourite food?
Pizza.
What's your favourite food?
Beans on toast.
Meow.
What is Vicky's favourite television programme?
Neighbours.
What's your favourite television programme?
Neighbours.
Meow.
Right, Rebecca. What's your brother Andrew's favourite colour?
Green.
What's your favourite colour?
Green.
So, Sophie, what is your sister Kate's favourite colour?
Purple. Black.
Meow.
What makes Andrew really angry?
When I tell of him, she kicks me.
What makes Ben laugh?
When Sandy falls over.
What makes you laugh?
Jokes.
What are your brother Alan's favourite clothes?
His cardigan.
Cardigans. What are your favourite clothes?
Haven't got any.
Meow.
Now, what is Alan's favourite TV programme?
Neighbours.
He's not doing very well, is he? Well, how well do you think you'd do in that game? We've got a song about a girl who's got a little brother called Tiny Tim.
I have a little brother, his name is Tiny Tim. We put him in the bathtub to teach him how to swim. He drank up all the water, he ate up all the soap. He tried to eat the bathtub, but it wouldn't go down his throat. My mother called the doctor, my mother called the nurse, my mother called the lady with the alligator purse. In came the doctor, in came the nurse, in came the lady with the alligator purse. Mumps, said the doctor.
Measles.
Said the nurse.
Nonsense.
Said the lady with the alligator purse. Penicillin, said the doctor.
Castor oil.
Said the nurse.
Pizza.
Said the lady with the alligator purse. Out went the doctor, out went the nurse, out went the lady with the alligator purse.
Well, that's all for this week. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Out went the doctor, out went the nurse, out went the lady with the alligator purse.
If you'd like an order form for the notes that accompany this series, please ring BBC Education Information on 081 746 1111. Also on that number, you can get an order form for the videos of favourite stories from Words and Pictures.